I can't take it anymore. You say it. You repeat it. You think it. You feel it. If you question yourself about where you are vibrating, maybe it's because you haven't realized that you're doing something you disagree with, that what you're doing doesn't respond to the spiritual impulse your soul brings. Perhaps what you're doing is to please someone else, at work, in your relationships, or maybe your fatigue is due to a chronic ailment you can't overcome. So, you're going to try to go towards your center, and you're going to try to bring your physical senses inward. Try it. Sight, hearing, touch, smell, taste. You stay, and you observe why you can't take it anymore, what you're holding on to, what you're subjecting yourself to, what you can't let go of. It might be a bond with a very high level of attachment, a toxic relationship, or maybe in some cases, they depend so much on you that you feel like your vital energy is what you're losing in that surrender. And your body, which registers everything, shows signs, manifests discomfort, and the obstacle appears as great fatigue, or physical, mental, or emotional pain. Many times we are attached to the things that usually happen to us, because we become attached to difficulties, even though it may seem strange, because over time they give us identity. So, what can you do? The easiest and most understandable thing for the ego and personality is to wait. Wish for others to change their attitude. Stop asking, demanding, depending, dominating, controlling. But it's not the others who have to change. That's your task. It hurts. It's hard. It's internal. Deep work, where consciousness, with the help of your guides, will recognize the changes you need to make to stop feeling overwhelmed by, I can't take it anymore. Once you have identified the discomfort or the mental cause, you can start bringing down energy from above, with the tools you have, to that place. Perhaps you need to review where you stand. Think about whether you are the protagonist or you are carried away by the desires of others. If you set the necessary boundaries to avoid losing your energy, and not get lost in the eagerness to help or protect others. Remember that we are part of a stellar constellation, where if you change and modify, the constellation changes and modifies, and its members too. In other words, your changes are the ones that affect the constellation, and they can modify the behavior of the rest of its members. Return to your center, and connect with your higher self, with your heart, and observe. Summon the energy of courage, and with humility in your heart, propose actions aimed at modifying what is necessary to feel better. Get rid of that feeling of helplessness, and begin to walk your path of realization and spiritual evolution. Remember, the steps are awareness, awakening by observing, a deep internal search to achieve a change of attitude, and you focusing and committed to what you don't want anymore. Deep thoughts. Empower your mind. Enrich your life.